something really fascinating?
Sure.
They found proof to a story that happened in the Bible. There was this city. People in this city.
Yeah. The Holy Grail. They set sail on a mission we cannot fail. Alien ship right past, come piercing the veil. Three rings converge, we have unlocked the Holy Trinity scourge. Finish the fight, now they merge. The turtle is a titan, crimson king, the red queen to emerge. It's that kind of shit that start the purge. When I spell it out for you, it makes words. Pharaoh. The city is gone dark. The Jews have stolen the ark. 6 months died, removing it from the tea room of the pharaohs. Now the Knights Templar travel into the future. Look for any spot to suit you. Landed at a little spot called Plymouth Rock. Shook the red man's hand and started the plot. Pulled out the swords and commenced the attack. Once it begins, there's no turning back. The blood must have flowed from the hills to the sea. That's probably why they didn't teach you this in history. Next thing you know, props up a nation. Now they bury evidence of its creation. While economics boom with the South using slaves. Make examples of black leaders very naked. American braves. And on the 200 years we landed on the moon first. How it was a deal to be part of the greatest nation on earth. After 2 world wars, not just 1, but 2. Now masses die from mad cow, corona and bird flu. Drop a little bomb and burn down Hiroshima. Start a few relief agencies like FEMA. If ever your scroll alarm makes a sound, jump under your desk immediately and put your arms overhead. You must stare at Korea, Vietnam, Iraq, and Cambodia. The domino theory will straight get a hold of you. Headed up north to avoid the draft. Sneak around and a little of your ass. You start to fall and the beads of sweat collect on the foreheads of the Illuminati fools that sweat. Sending the troops that act wild and crazy. Tootsies with machetes, that shit don't faze me. Black Hawk down, that shit don't faze me. Just make sure there's no journalists in the pool. Keep it quiet, it's the #1 rule. Now inch a little closer to the source. Drop a few bombs and take the airports. Just a few more miles to go, and that's good. Cause now we can afford the spill. We'll crack the hood. So will it prevent the rise, heat in the peace. Cause it never matters when it's popping overseas. Just killer bees if the penetrates. Just make sure we have enough. It doesn't really matter to me. Oh please, look here, Mr. President. We don't deal with this kind of shit. Aliens. Take my only son. There's some underground base in the middle of the desert. In the middle of the desert. And I'll hop in the desert. Calm down, Mr. President. I do have this responsibility. And I'm sending 6 SEAL teams to meet your son and the generals. They will both retreat and successfully get all alive. We lost all 16 except 1. But also about 30,000.
Sandstorm swirl, goatee flesh in the mirage. Cedar strings hum, I'm the outlaw collage. Cobra in the basket, charm in my hands. Piano keys whisper, plotting my plans. Footsteps crunch in the desert's my church. Camels in the backdrop, treasure. Scarab in my pocket, chain on my chest. 808 stomps, no time for rest. From the dunes to the throne, desert heat's my zone. Cedar sings my saga and I'm never alone. Echoes in the canyon, drums beat like my heart. Middle East gangster where the chaos sparks. Falcon on the wrist, sharp as its claws. Chisel through the myths, rewriting the laws. Sand shifts heavy, bury secrets in the dirt. Shisha smoke rise, sins on my shirt. 909 clap slap, echoes in the wadi. Wolves howl at the moon, ain't nobody stop me. Palm trees sway to the rhythm of the grind. Nomad in the mind, empire in the spine. Piano keys cry, ghosts of the past. See the moments low, shadows cast. Bullets rain down like stars in the night. The 606 clicks, I'm ready to fight.
came home alive, but we lost all 6 teams except one, but also around 30,000 out of 100,000 a day.
You want to keep doing something? creep on the scene and feel. Scoped it out till it seems all clear. It appears to have been locked down, no one in or out since the 80s. Bolt cutters get them in where they find a Mercedes. Covered in dust under a car, topple it off, this shit is crazy. Slam front to back on momos with an AMG. Kid with a blow and stereo, candy and glitter, chocolate brown. Miss Carter shit, two agents look at each other and both put their guns. Was behind door number 2, hearts jump because of door number 1. We can flip for the car, kick door number 2, but couldn't see that far. This spot was step from the floor to the ceiling, with pallets on top of pilling. One agent say I got a feeling on these pallets with 2 black square containers, about 6 by 6 feet. They hold steady, no danger. One agent motions to a pallet, don't be a stranger. Using his Rambo, he cuts a hole. We can't believe what's inside. It's all cocaine, step at surprise. These pallets look like 500 pounds. I'm guessing just for fun, with them many pallets we looking at about 200 tons.
Ateo rich agua.
A day later they creep on the scene in fear. Scoped it out till it seems all clear. It appears to have been locked down, no one in or out since the 80s. Bolt cutters, get them in. Where they find a Mercedes covered in dust under a car tarp. Pull it off, this shit is crazy. Slam front to back of momos with an AMG. Kid with a blood punch stereo, can't aim. Gonna chop around this car's this shit. 2 agents look at each other and both pull their guns. Behind door number 2, hearts jumping cause of door number 1. We can flip for the car. Kick door number 2, we couldn't see that far. The spot was stacked from the floor to the ceiling, with pallets on top of pallets. One agent says I got a feeling. On each pallet were 2 black square containers, about 6 by 6 feet. They holstered their guns as there was no danger.